As darkness falls, we will start the new LP. Does it not look frightening when I do that? Bomb.
Into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
What my next LP is. I have actually tried to record this, like, 4 times now. And then we discovered that it was the Hertz setting, so we basically completely disabled it, and now it will only broadcast in 50 Hertz, which is what we need. Nintendo. So besides the first 5 minutes, which I have no clue what's going on. Hopefully you can hear the audio. Don't know if you can.
Now, if it is capturing through this microphone,
Mic check. Then I could just put it up there. It means I have to talk louder. But it also means that you will get the audio better, hopefully. So we'll try that. Because the more you get this game audio, the better. Especially for this first part, because I won't be saying much, because it's just a cutscene, and then I get a little bit of speaking done. Look, it's a scarecrow who has no face. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. There is a man who does not have skin or any eyes. That is kind of weird. You spelled ketchup on the wall, you jerk. That's Saturn. Ooh, green, the color of awesome. Flies. Rusty means magic. Knife. Tongs. Another knife. Mathematical theorems. The sun. Henge, which seems to have just occurred out of freaking folklore. Folklore's not done, by the way. But I just want to take a break.
eternal darkness, sanity's requiem.
What do we want to do? We want to start the game. And we can't start A. You have previously completed Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem with the following alignments. Cthulhu, which is basically all I'm calling that, Utalag, and Xenophobia. Would you like to carry this information over to your new game? Ashkun tells me this will just change the ending a little bit to the proper ending. Since it means I don't have to play through it more than once, we might as well just go for it. I've never played this. This is Ashkun's memory card, so you know.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation.
You can make a homunculus.
This wretched book is where it all began so long ago.
Harry Potter and the Philosopher's
Before
Stone.
time, before humanity.
There is no before time. Stop telling
I
me
am
before
Dr.
time.
Edward Roivas.
Ah,
I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead.
Then stop talking to me.
This
Dead
is
people
not my
can't talk.
story, nor
This is
even the
Oren's
story of the
story.
Roivas family. It is the story of humanity.
humanity.
Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality,
Oh, okay.
but simply color it.
Wait, no. 'cause my
Humanity has
perceptions
been
are
on
worse.
the edge of extinction for 2 millennia,
So we cannot be on the
ignorant of so
extinction
much,
for 2
and
millennia.
dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless,
Oh, really?
their time once again near.
Ooh.
Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path,
Once more.
and they didn't take kindly to it.
Nuh-uh.
Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line,
Even though she's a female
and the last hope for
don't claim
humanity.
she's infertile, it's quite possible she could still reproduce and continue the line. Now we get to play as Sepia Tone Woman. Every time I view this cutscene, I start seeing zombies. Why are we aiming at the body? Hey, just stop it. I know. I'm out of ammo. I can just poke you with a gun. Poke. Dogs in the van. We can even be called love. Mr. Dr. Manhattan of Watchmen? Phone is ringing! Someone get phone! Your clock says 3 minutes and 33. That's a really weird time. Why is someone ringing me at 3 in the morning? Hello?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
No.
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
Oh.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Did he poop himself again? See you then. Why is there an ambulance?
Ah, Miss Roivas, I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
You're an inspector detective, probably on homicide. At no
Of
point do
course.
you meet people
But this
under
way.
better circumstances,
But I must
you
warn you,
stupid fool!
it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
Isn't there? Is that because there's no body? Why are you making me identify your body? There's an awful lot of blood on your arm. Failed to cover up the arm.
Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
Or it's just some dead guy wearing our family ring.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What's
Nope.
wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Now, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much.
That's because it's got no head.
We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
2 weeks later. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward constructed his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murder, it would be here. Daft thing is, I would not stay here. Right, we'll punch clock, because I seem to do that every time. We also need to do this. Snicker, snicker. I can tell by the you use my walk. I'm a woman. No time to talk. Snicker, snicker, snicker. Okay, wait. Where's the clock? Punch clock in the face. Details. A beautiful carriage clock. The hand appears to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick. The time is permanently set to 3:33. Now where have we seen that before? There is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should Alex take a look at the key? Yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there's something odd about the key. It isn't for winding at all. It looks like a dresser key. Alex found the dresser key. Do-do-do-do. Walking over to here. The last weak rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house, with nothing but the spirits of old for company. Why would you ever stay in a house where someone got murdered? Honestly, what's that? I just discovered how to stand really weird. That's interesting. Maybe that's a lock on. Anywho. Examine. Portrait of an ancient Roivus line in the foyer walls. Their faces reveal dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an eerie feel. Pause. Use. This function allows you to manipulate the inventory items of the inventory within the current room. Equip. This function allows you to the current character to ready a weapon. Check. This function allows you to examine the examination of objects within the inventory. Use the L and R to switch back and forth between the sections of the interface. And that is where this part will end. And from now on, it will be blind because I've not seen the rest of this game.